What's poppin' YouTube? Hefe coming to you, Captain Awesome's Fish Room, Jeff Chroma's Brovi, bringing y'all a pretty cool video today. Going over a product, how I feel about it, and what it's done for me. I'm going to show y'all a few things along those lines. And we might even do a feeding today with some puffers. So stay tuned. I hope y'all are excited because I'm excited to bring it to you. As always, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Here we go. Alright guys, so as you can obviously see, we're going to be talking about Nualgi today. Wonderful product. I've been using it now for quite a few months and have to say I really am enjoying it. Now, as far as the science behind it, guys, you can go to www.nualgiaquarium.com and read the facts on it to actually see the science behind it and the nanotechnology that they're using with silica and stuff like that. But my personal experience with it, now I know I used it on my 40 breeder, the Hoga tank, but to be honest, I didn't use it correctly, guys. You can follow the directions, or think that you are anyway, and then you go back over them with a fine-tooth comb, and you actually see, oh, well, you're supposed to have a regular photo period, blah, 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 and all that stuff. So, before using, you have to shake the bottle vigorously. I mean, you have to shake it like a red-headed stepchild. But all you have to do is you dose every 4 to 7 days, as recommended on the website, and it is for fresh and salt water, guys. So I've been using it on my planted tank that you can see behind you there for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 months now. And y'all can see the difference that it's made inside of my videos lately, okay? Y'all remember way back when, about 4 months ago, when those rocks inside of that tank, the hardscape, were covered with this long stringy algae. The plants weren't looking as good as they do now, and just all that other fun stuff that we really enjoy inside of the planted tank. We want to see healthy, vibrant, colorful plants, vigorously growing and purling. We enjoy that kind of stuff. That's why we set it up. So I started dosing Nualgi, and about 2 weeks later, all that algae on those rocks started disappearing. My plants started looking more colorful, started looking more vibrant, and the actual leaf structure of the plants inside of the tank actually looked better, like more firm and more lush. So I have to say, guys, I'm giving 2 thumbs up to Nualgi Aquarium. I really love the product. What you're looking at now is a 500 milliliter bottle. And the cool thing is that if you're a first-time user of Nualgi, you can go to nualgiaquarium.com and you can receive 50% off your order. So say you want to get a 500 milliliter bottle like this one, okay? It's $100. So you go there, you order it. Make sure you click the link inside of my description. It'll take you straight there if you want to order it. Now, you don't have to get the big bottle, but let me tell you the benefit of getting the big bottle. If you go with the 500 milliliter bottle, then you can dose all of your tanks and it'll last you a really, really long time. I started off with a small bottle of this, no more than probably, I think it was 100 milliliters, maybe even 50 milliliters, and I still have some left, and I've been using it for, well, since I started using that small bottle, almost 6-7 months now, guys, and given I've only used it on 1, 2, 3 tanks over the last 3 to 4 months, you know, it's lasted that long, guys. This stuff goes a very, very long way. To dose that system that you see behind you, that planted tank, I use 3.25 milliliters every 4 days. Now, the reason I dose that is because it's 1.25 milliliters per 30 gallons. And I have about 60-ish gallons of water. I forget the exact gallonage that I have inside of this system, but the sump does hold a lot of water. I calculated it out and it came out to 3.25 milliliters per dosing, okay? Now, you average that out over 500 milliliters, guys, that's going to last a long time. I'm actually going to start dosing every tank in my fish room with this. So, that's why I have the 500 milliliter bottle, guys, and I'm telling you, it's going to go a very, very long way. Now, you can go on the testimonials on Nualgi Aquarium's website and see what it's done for other tanks. And you can also see what it's done for my planted tank right behind you, okay? Now, we'll go do a close-up of my planted tank, and I'll show y'all what's going on in there. I'll show y'all that all that stringy hair algae that I used to have is gone. And I contribute that to my water changes, of course, but I also contribute that to Nualgi, okay? When I started dosing it, that algae disappeared, and my tank started looking healthier, okay? And, you know, it's not a chemical, it's not an algicide or anything like that, guys. It's just nutrient-based. It's a nanotechnology with silica and some other, you know, micronutrients and stuff like that. So make sure you go and check it out, guys. You know, nonetheless, just go read the website, check out what they have to offer, and, you know, go from there. And if you want to order some, make sure you use the link inside of my description so you can go straight to that 50% off deal and get you some inside of your aquarium. So without further ado, let's go check out the tank and feed some puppers. Alright guys, so just so happens today is a day to dose Nualgi. So all you have to do, draw it up inside of a little syringe like this, okay? Come over to the tank that you're dosing. In my case, it's the 50 long subscriber planted tank. And what I like to do is I like to, you know, mix it with a little water inside of the syringe by drawing up the rest of the way, and then just squirt it in, do one more, get some air in there, mix it up, shake it a little, make sure you get all the little microbials, and then booyah! Done! Dosing is that easy, guys. That easy, okay? So it's not going to take any more time out of your day or anything like that, and you're all set with the Nualgi. So what I have here is some bloodworms. That's what I feed my dwarf puffers here. So we'll set those right there. We'll keep an eye on the tank. I'll grab my feeding tongs. We'll grab a little bit. Well, that's not as much, but we'll stick it in the tank there. Let those guys go at it. Look at them guys eating some bloodworms. Go a little more in there. And we don't have to feed these guys as much per se because, you know, I mean, one bloodworm pretty much coats up their belly like a big old balloon, but, you know, I like to get the other animals in there. I have some little pygmy cories in there. I also have some red bushy-nosed plecos in there, so, you know, they like to enjoy the bloodworms as well. But as you can see, the planted tank is just looking awesome. Got the crypts bumping over there, got the blue hygro, my favorite sunset hygro, and I also moved the Crinum calaminstratum in between all the downoi. I pulled out a bunch of downoi because I have some buddies that want some, so pulled that out and moved the Crinum. And then we got the sawtooth hygro over there bumping, and then of course we got the hygro polysperma tiger. That's a beautiful plant, kind of hard to find, but yeah guys, looking good. So we'll take a break now and we'll go over and we'll feed Cletus, the Pahaka puffer. Y'all are really going to love that because he's a voracious eater. And he loves his half-shell clams. So, without further ado, we'll be right back. Y'all know what time it is. It's Pure for Kicks. Nick, thanks, buddy.